Hello guys, and today we are going to be talking about another thing that that brings us one step closer to the end of the series on how to start a micronation, and it is micronational organizations. Now, a micronational organization is something kind of like the UN or the EU. In fact, Bedonia actually started up its own version with a few member states called the Micronational Union, or the MU for short, which is just like a knockoff EU. And soon we're going to be using a common currency called the micro, which we're not so certain if it's going to be shared with all MU countries yet. So far, one has left their vote blank. But once we get a confirmation, well, every MU member is going to be switching to the micro. But to start up a micronational organization is very simple. So you should have like 2 or more micronations, and you can then you guys can choose if you guys want to make like a whole thing that involves those micronations that others can join. A lot like an alliance, kind of like NATO, except on a much smaller scale. So that's how micronational organizations work. But basically, try to keep up to date with your micronational organization. Like, for example, the Micronational Union has a website that you can visit. However, it doesn't exactly have a domain, but I'll put a link into the description on the MU's website because it's pretty cool. And I recommend you visit all of our pages. And with that, that comes to the end of how to start up a micronational organization. You don't have to do this, but Bedonia did it, and you can do it too. Goodbye.